So we're going to focus now on the user section. And the user section is very useful when you have a team of people who are working on the website. This could be collaborators, and also a great thing is that not all of them may have the same seniority or the same level of access to the website. So if we click on all users just to take a look, we're going to see how many users we have at the moment. And at this point, we only have one user. But if we were to create a user that is going to be just a collaborator, that is going to be let's say a copywriter, or someone who is going to add content to the website, we basically just click on Add New under the Users menu, or we can also go to the top section and click on User. Once we click there, we're going to see the username and the email required. For instance, we're going to have it's not going to be too creative, but let's say new user, and then we're going to put new user email, and then at website.com. And then this is not required, so you don't need to do it, but it's actually a good idea. Well, it's a good idea to have a good username, because the username probably is going to come up on the blog section. So when you go to the blog section, you're going to see all the articles, and this is usually published. So you're going to see here by admin3 or whoever created the article. So it's a good idea to put a good username for the new collaborator. So I'm going to go back here to this section, and then the first name and last name is not necessary, but again, if you want, you can do so. And then you can show password, and then actually this is automatically created by default, and you can send this information to the new user by making sure that we have a check mark here, or you can just send them via email. Now this is the most important section that we have to set here, is the role, because by default it's WordPress is showing us here administrator, which is the highest seniority. An administrator can do all the changes, so if you don't trust this person, it's better to set them with a lower role, like an SEO editor or a contributor, or even as an author if they're going to be just copywriting. In this case, I'm going to select the author, and then I'm going to click on Add New User. Again, here I can do some modifications, and I can also go on again to the user section, and then select all users, and then I can see all the users. And let's say that I want to edit this, and I'm gonna give this user a new role. If I click on Edit, I'm going to be able to do so by scrolling down a little bit and go to the role section again and click here, let's say a contributor. And there are other options that are not as important here. And so let's just click on Update User. And so the user is going to be able to enjoy the new seniority. This ends this section.